But the Biden crime family, and it's not about them. They are just the front, the veil to a dark, sinister thing going on in America. I'm going to give you my 2 cents. I don't have it all figured out, but my instincts, from what I've known, from what I've been doing, praying, interceding, I've been walking this cemetery for quite a few years. God is never coincidental. He's purposeful in everything that happens in our lives. This 130 acres is filled up with which used to be 2 cemeteries. The cemetery owned by the city and this other smaller portion that was once owned by the Masonic Temple. The Masons owned that, oh gosh, over 100 years. That segment, I've been walking and talking to the Lord. And this last summer, the ownership shifted from the Masons to the city. The political game is if a private cemetery can't afford to keep its way, the city must own it. That's just how it is. That's the legal access point. And God has never checkmated. Now, I don't know if it was my prayers or others' prayers or whatever, but that demonic realm fell. And the city actually just acquired the land and the rights to it and the legal ramifications that come with it. I don't think God had me walking and talking on all these walk and talks, all my prayer walks, hours, hundreds of hours in this cemetery. Not by coincidence that my thought for what we think was once a Christian-founded nation, I must tell you, the subtlety of the enemy has always been at work in the church, in the Garden of Eden, and in the church. He is subtle. He is at home in the religious garment he puts on. That's the devil. And many people that our forefathers have been part of the Masons, a secret society. Oh my gosh, here we go. Here we go. You guys digging this? Because if you get the information, I hate to tell you, the Lord will require you to act upon it. To hear the greatest truths and not do them is become the greatest hypocrites, and none of us want that. So when the Lord drops truth in our heart, we have to act upon it. Okay. Woo! Woo! The Masons are known for what? Secret handshakes. What I title this? Handshake with the devil. It is my belief that many of the founding fathers, this is God's place. God owns the whole earth and everything in it. He owns it all. But he gives this dominion to man to establish his reality and hopefully his kingdom. But many, as it's come out, oh, see, you all don't believe me that our founding fathers were Masons, right? I'm going to take you over to this grave site over here, and I'll show you something here. The Masonic temple is demonic. They are not worshiping the God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ. It is not. Yes, the Freemasons, correct. It is not. The God they serve is Jah, which would be from Jehovah. And it's, I think it's, I don't know how they say it, Jah-Beun. Jah-Beun. Jehovah, Baal, and Osiris. That's the God they pray to. Okay? I'm going to get over to this. You guys are going to be like, holy moly. They put it right out in plain sight. And so I'm saying the doorway the enemy got into this country is when it first began through the Freemasons. And everyone has thought this has been a Christian nation at the beginning. I'm going to tell you something that's going to blow your mind. If you were a devil and you didn't want to be known, you would try to show up on the opposite side, right? You would want to look Christian, but not be Christian. See, Satan was able to appear before the sons of God in the book of Job, and the other angels didn't recognize him as the fallen angel. For whatever reason, he was able to cloak himself, and Paul says, even as an angel of light, and so are his ministers. So it's my belief that the undercurrent to the political system is bound up in Freemasonry, and there is a whole bunch of witchcraft going on with secret handshakes, which we know is happening, because how do these people who are federal employees afford these millions and millions of dollars of real estate? How is their bank accounts and their stocks in the millions? Because they have secret handshakes. Oh, I'm definitely enjoying telling the truth. And I know. I got to walk close to the Lord. You need to walk close to the Lord, or the devil can get to you, or you can get to me. I know there's practicing wizards and witches inside the Masons. I know there's professional witches and wizards and warlocks and witch doctors that don't like when I get on here and start talking about it and exposing the truth. Walk close to Jesus. Okay, guess where I'm at? I'm in the old Masonic cemetery. You know who that is? Hello. That's one of the founding fathers. Well, wait a second. Are you sure, Tony? Well, on the other side, that says George Washington. What? Oh, I got to turn this around. I forgot. You guys can't see it. Oh, there we go. Now we got it. You read that. You read it? Okay. First in the hearts of his countrymen, honored by all who love liberty, he stands as a just and upright Freemason. Freemason. Jah-Be-Un. Jehovah, Baal, and Osiris. That's who their God is. Oh boy. Okay. The DOJ, FBI, CIA, all these, everything, Washington, D.C., has an undercurrent of a fake Christianity, a fake righteousness that has hidden evil for centuries in America.